Does anyone want to recap in 30 seconds or less what happened last game?
Came out of a kraken, then wandered through the woods, found a town, drank some stuff, found out our little gnome friend hates poor people.
We're going to
the worst possible thing. Poor people.
And
There's
now
a
we're
wolf
going
problem.
to steal a trinket
Yeah, there's
from some people in a tavern. How exciting!
a cursed amulet and a fox that's stealing chickens, I believe.
Yeah, and then we have to visit the grave, and if we want, we can go to a dungeon.
Nice.
And this episode of our story involves a lot of theft and murder, adventurers. Are you ready?
I hope not, but yes, let's go.
Seems about right. That checks out.
5 of y'all coming out of the church after talking to Priest Alvin Bergend and his disciple Josanne. As you walk out of the church, is there anything you want to discuss? What would you like to do?
What time of day is it?
This would be
Probably like slightly past noon.
I got you at 2 p.m. Yep, so basically a little afternoon.
Really? The amulet people are at night. The wolf or the fox thing's at night. I guess we go to the cemetery so our grifter friend can. Our
Yeah, it's right there, right? It's close. It's the closest thing too, right?
Well, we have plenty of time until we need to be back at the tavern, adventurers. A frolic through a cemetery sounds delightful.
I take offense to this comment, grifter. I am a psychic of high prestige. And none of you have any proof to the contrary.
The term grifter doesn't exist among slaves. Can somebody explain what this means to me?
It means he's like stealing people from or stealing money from people. But he's really nice about it. Or not.
I don't steal money from people. I give them what they want in exchange for currency.
Is this
Whether it is true or not, what he gives.
I don't think you know what grifter means, Radu. How unfortunate for you, adventurer.
True is a question of perspective. Clearly, none of you understand this.
Is this why you died?
I have a chest open for the hype train.
This is not why I died, as far as I am aware. Again, I was killed by muggers. It was a separate thing.
So it's the way to the cemetery up here.
Yes, the cemetery is on the edge of the hill. You want to go to the cemetery?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I figure that's where we'll wander first.
Yeah. Thanks for the 100 biddies, dude. Alright. My cemetery map is at night. So warn you. If you're wondering why it's very dark.
It's just in the trees, you know? The trees are really tall.
Right.
Very, very shade producing, yes.
Yeah. Makes the ground easier to dig. There's no grass.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't want to do that.
Cemetery.
Oh god.
So just picture the
You
same
all seem
exact
nervous,
scene,
which is bad
but
for me.
light
It's
out.
not loading.
Oh yeah, this might not load for Mudkip because it's an animated scene.
It'll get there. It'll just take a little while. Don't worry.
Ooh, there's a crow flying around.
Yeah, this doesn't look nice.
Take a bit.
This doesn't look nice at all.
Oh, this is ominous and grim. I don't love that.
Before
Was there
you
happy
rise
place
an
on the-
unkempt graveyard, adventurers. They need to hire maintenance staff. How unfortunate.
Radu is going to just like quickly glance around and see if there's anything obviously actually going on in this graveyard.
Give me a perception.
I don't have to roll things. Ugh. There they are.
Oh.
That checks out.
Okay. So you all walk around the path here up to the cemetery. You come to the graveyard, which is overgrown with twisted weeds, topped with fallen leaves and blanketed with a ground-hugging mist. Some of the headstones are crumbled and lie askew. Their weathered faces are stained with moss. Names and dates, a distant memory of this small village. The air is damp and heavy, and you catch a scent of decay, both old and new. But as you look around the cemetery, it is during the day at this point, so even though this looks very run down and not well kept, nothing jumps out at you as alarming or dangerous. And as you listen intently, just try to hear what Justin had talked about at the church, you don't hear any whispers.
Do any of the graves look disturbed or anything?
I mean, this one.
None of the graves look like they've been dug up, even though the image kind of shows some open stuff.
Jin points over here and he's like, did any of you guys see this? You guys see this thing?
Yeah, this isn't actually dug up. Don't worry about it. It's an illusion.
It's an illusion. It was a cool map I found.
Must have been the wind.
It's an optical illusion of being an empty grave. It's actually just black.
I meant this ghost next to this this stone thing. But
You know what I like about graveyards, adventurers? The Dozenins are usually very down to earth.
Oh my god.
I was really hoping you were going to say silence.
I don't know what about his general demeanor made you think that he would appreciate silence.
So with that line, Nephon is gonna just scowl and proceed to rip off a piece of his sleeve and rip it up into two pieces and put them in his ears. And
Fair.
You do notice from like where you're standing that the cemetery is at the top of the hill. You can look down and see most like an eagle eye view of the village here.
I'd rather not.
yeah, I'd look into it. And then like as I'm looking over, I'll be like, Radu, hurry up and get your job done.
Is there an actual mausoleum over here?
No, it's just some gravestones around a pretty worn, crumbling like fence.
Radu's gonna look around, then look at the group and go, I will be honest with all of you. I will be genuine with you. I have no idea why we chose to come here. It has no effect on what I'm going to do anyway. Let us leave! Let's head out. I have a few things to pick up before I can purge her of her curses.
Of course.
Nephon, give me perception
yeah,
with disadvantage because you have cloth in your ears. But
Radu's ready to leave.
Nephon also has the highest passive perception. I would whisper you tonight.
Concerning.
And he's got a higher perception than I do. Oh.
I'm shocked you have a higher perception than my very high roll. Very high stat, for sure.
I gotta say, I've never played a character with the highest, like, high wisdom before. Being able to actually notice the things happening around me is wonderful.
I'm unfamiliar. Like, it doesn't have to specifically do with me. I don't think it's worth noticing.
Almost there. Alright, this is whispered to.
That's what she said.
Heyo.
Alright, well, as Radu is walking away and attempting to go on his little, drag us all on his own little adventure, he's gonna scowl and once again, even a little harder than he was already scowling. And over the sound of all of this ruckus of his I guess, adventuring mates, he takes out the cloth and he's just gonna go, wait. Do you hear that? It sounds like a hammer. Like somebody's hitting a hammer down there. And is gonna point down the hill.
Well, I'm sure
Like
they're repairing
Back
their...
towards town, or
Well, do we hear a hammer getting struck?
That's a good question.
Now that you guys are here or listening for it, everyone kind of puts their hand to the ear, listens off the wind, and it's very sounds like it's at the very bottom of the hill, a little far away, but you do hear, sounds like masonry work, like someone's trying to mine. You hear stone hitting hammer, and you hear a couple heavy grunts from humanoid males.
Is this coming from the direction of town or away from it?
To give you guys an idea where you guys are, you would be kind of up here above the church, and it sounds like it's coming from down here.
Alright, and
Sorry, it'd be over here.
after getting everybody to stop and listen, he's gonna look at Radu specifically and just say, is this the possible business opportunity you were talking about?
This is certainly related. I think if there are people mining, there is a chance for profit. So I think we could go speak to them.
To get down the hill, you'd have to just go down past the church like this and then go around.
you can come back around.
Unless you want to do some skilled rope work and climb down.
Leap of faith off the cliff.
Yeah.
I'd probably choose the easy way, probably.
So you want to walk
Oh,
around?
absolutely. It also gives us a chance to sort of scout out what is there before we get too close in case.
True, very true.
Okay. Some music going. You walk around the hillside here, going around towards the river. You'd have, this is the river that was on the side of the city. Sounds like the work is coming from up on this hill a bit. But you also notice that there's a small little open cave here. In front of the cave, it looks to be the footprints of small rodents, maybe like a small fox, coming in and out and all around your area where you are right now. So as you're walking up, these footprints get more pronounced. But you do hear, as you're walking up, clamoring and clanging of mining tools up on the hill above you.
Can I like jump on these rocks to get across?
Yep. Pretty easy to pass through. Crossover.
Alright, I will, follow along there.
Follow Jin.
Is anyone here proficient in survival?
I am.
No.
Give me a survival check.
I also am.
Okay, yeah, give me one too.
Ooh, can I give guidance up to one of them?
Yours is probably better, so yeah. Yeah, yours is much better.
Okay, so Jin will help for advantage, and then you want to give him guidance?
I can if, like, I guess, doesn't matter. I think
Yeah,
it's 2 points.
18's pretty high.
Just don't want to worry about finding it and casting it.
So as you approach, you do see that there are tracks. You're able to identify pretty easily that these are fox tracks. And you can see as you follow in, just by looking at the fox tracks and where they go, you notice that this is probably the fox's home, this large cavernous burrow. But you do notice that the fox tracks never go anywhere north towards the city. They all seem to go south down the river, implying that whatever. If this is the real fox, this fox does not go into the city to eat chickens.
Good news, everyone. I think we have a chance to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
I don't think
But this isn't the fox we're looking for.
this doesn't seem to be what we want here.
Radu's gonna look at both of you kind of confused and go, if we bring him a fox pelt, we get paid. Problem solved?
Yeah, for us, not for them. We need to find the real fox.
But is it even a fox that they're dealing with?
Oh, well, this isn't technically where we were supposed to go check for the clues, right?
All of you are so full of good intentions and honesty. Let's go talk to the men on the hill.
So do we have to climb up this hill to get to them?
Yeah, from this vantage point,
Well-
there doesn't seem to be any path that goes up to where you hear the work being done. As you
Yeah, I
look
was like, well, there's still a clinking, right, inside the cave?
above the cave, so it's above the hill up here.
Oh.
Inside the cave, you can peer inside from here, and as you look inside, it only goes back about 15 feet. There's a cluster in the center of the cave. You can see tiny gnawed bones of looks like rabbit, moles, and lizards are tossed in there. You don't see the fox,
Yeah,
but
but
you can definitely
no
identify
chicken
this
bones.
as the fox's den. Yep, no chicken bones.
So the cave doesn't really go anywhere besides just that 15 feet then?
Yeah, it's just like a small little indent.
Okay.
Does climbing this cliff face seem challenging?
Not really challenging, but it might take a little bit of doing. A little bit of athletics, maybe a little bit of rope. Grappling hook if you have
Yeah, I
one.
was like, hold on, let's see. What do I have in my dungeoneering pack? Alright, I got a crowbar and some rope. Alright, cool.
Oh, yeah, I got some rope. I'm pretty strong.
Excellent.
No.
You fit people, start climbing up and you can bring ropes down for those of us with skills in other areas.
With that, Neph is gonna sigh, and as he starts climbing, he's just gonna mutter, "You're lucky that I can't throw you." He's gonna start going up the cliff here.
You give
Can I
me-
provide you with some guidance on your way up?
Just gonna grunt.
You feel inspired, adventurer?
Nephon is so tired of us.
Click on that strength right there.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Much better. Much better.
So it takes a little bit of doing. It's not as easy as you'd hoped. Rules for climbing in D&D are it's basically half speed as you climb up. If it ever gets tough, you have to do a DC 15 athletics check now to climb up. But luckily, you were able to scamper up just a little slow. You find a nice little spot to rest for a minute. And as you get here and as you rest for a minute, it sounds like you hear a couple creatures moving at the top of the hill, maybe 50 feet from where you are. Then you hear what sounds like a hefty and then you hear a loud thud as if they like pushed or moved something. And then you hear very, very quietly, "All right, boys, let's take a breather."
all right. He's gonna drop some of the rope down. Just right here. From here, and attempts to signal to the people below to be quiet while being quiet himself.
What's he trying to say to us?
I think he wants us to be quiet, adventurer.
Are you sure? He doesn't look that way.
Radu's
Alright,
gonna start
get
scampering
climbing.
up the rope.
Okay.
I was gonna say it's going up the rope, just normal kind of then.
I don't know. Did the rope change at all? Let me look. It has rules for grappling now. That's cool.
All right, my friends, it's time to meet our newest compatriots.
This rope's just half speed. Half speed climb too.
Now that everybody's up here, he's gonna whisper this time, now that everybody's within earshot. Can you be quiet, please? I don't think they want us to know that they're here.
All the better for us to know then. Lovely.
And guess with that, he's gonna start climbing again.
Oh yeah, there's another indent in there. I see.
Good job, Nephon. You've got this.
Easy to scale up the second one. You get up to this lip. This lip's about 15 feet up. It's the next one to crawl up, but you do hear the crackling of a campfire. This would be about 50 feet from where you are. You can smell what smells like cooking chicken.
Hey, we found our culprit.
I'm gonna sort of lean over to the group and go, hello? All right, my friends. I will take the lead because I am the most competent negotiator. And all of you be ready in case things go south and we need to do murder. Yes? Good? Lovely.
Do you want my lamp?
Is
Was
that,
there a response to that? I didn't catch anything.
Yes. Yeah, I said, did you want my lamp?
It's not dark. We can see.
Oh, okay.
It's still daylight. We're fine. Worst case, Radu does have a light source on him. He also has a lamp, so he's fine.
This last lip's 15 feet up to get to the top of the hill. Keep in mind from where you guys are, you can look up about 400 feet and you would see the graveyard from where you just were.
Oh, so it's that high above us?
Yeah. It's there's kind of a lip over it. But
We
you're
were
in that
right
same
to
area.
go up. We were right to climb up rather than climb down.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so am I gonna have to make a check to climb up first?
Oh, do you want to climb up?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb up.
I'll come up right
Yeah, right behind
This
him.
looks good. This looks. I like the look of this. I'm optimistic.
So as you climb up, pop your head over, you see a little hideout is nestled amid excavated dirt and crushed stone. As you pop up, it's pretty easy to see there are footprints everywhere. The footprints seem to go down a little bit too, and they look like they kind of go towards the church from where these guys are. Around the campfire, you can see a large amount of chicken bones and refuse, and there is a chicken being slow roasted over the fire. Something else sticks out to you is over here, which I think you can see. There you are.
Yeah.
Strange that there are two massive stone blocks which sit outside a large tunnel. This large tunnel leads into the knoll upon which the church sits. You can see there's mining tools there. It looks like they've been up here digging out this hole, this entryway. As you pop your head up, though, a couple guys are noticeable. You notice the burnt hand thugs, the same ones you saw in the tavern. That was with the woman that had the hood on. But you also notice in the back, there's a dragonborn, a black dragonborn with his hood up, that notices you immediately as you pop your head out. This one has really high perception. So as you pop your head out, dragonborn, I'm gonna shout out, "Look alive! We have company."
Oh, hello. I did not know that other people use this camping spot. Hello, friends. How are you? You seem pleasant.
State your business. I'll meet my short sword between your ribs.
We only came to sit here, enjoy the spot, and have a nice view. Our intention wasn't to disturb what seems to be a lovely gathering of close friends. But I noticed you have a lot of chicken.
And see, that is our situation, as you all stumbled upon our campsite and none were supposed to know we were here. So unfortunately, my short friend, and they all draw their swords.
Well. I was gonna put a finger up, like, well, 1 second.
It's already coming at your own initiative.
You won't even let me negotiate myself into a worse position.
You can't negotiate with the burnt hand.
No talk.
Well, they're gonna
just
regret not
die.
wanting to negotiate.
You definitely get the sense of this, that they do not want you to know what they've been doing.
I am easily bought off. Now they're all gonna die. This is what happens when you aren't fun to
I mean,
negotiate with.
we don't need to kill all of them. We still need to know what we're doing.
By the way, for any of you guys know, I am quite alert. So if you guys want to switch positions with me in initiative, let me know before we start the battle.
I'm quite fine where I am.
I mean,
Let's see if I can talk our way out of this.
if you let me go sooner, I can run at one of them and just slap them with the maul and knock them on the ground sooner.
Yeah, I don't mind. We can swap.
Nephon swaps
Use
with
my-
Jin.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright.
Nice.
Nephon gets a 13.9. 13.19. And Jin gets a 8. The 8.13. You got it?
It didn't keep your 0.19 for Nephon, so you might want to just pop him to 14 since there's no one at that level.
Yeah, because he was one before that other burnt hand thug.
He would have gone before the first Burt Hand Thug.
I reverted it. Fuck.
Now he's down to 8. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
Lovely. So very quickly, Radu is going to go, before you try to kill us, I think it is best I tell you that these people here, just as everyone else, are very good at killing. And we are also very easily bought with money. Huh? Just to see if I get like any kind of response.
The burnt hand looks so focused. Whatever it is they're looking for is worth more than your life. So.
All right. I'm going to step up, pull a longsword, I believe it is. Yeah, pull a longsword just out of the ground that was just sort of discarded over here, and I'm going to stab this man. And all I'm going to say is I tried to warn them. I'm not keeping that, actually. No, I'm not keeping that. Lucky.
Lucky.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
Motherfucker.
Unlucky.
Curses! The lowest two rolls I can actually roll. God damn it. Voila. Curses! Well, it does fit as Radu sort of picks up the sword and just swings it generally in the direction of the guy in front of him with no competency or skill, and it just swings right past him.
Yeah.
Oh, normally that works. I think that'll be my turn.
Nephon.
All right, I'm gonna rage here first. Then, seeing that Radu missed, he's gonna charge right up next to this guy, and I'm gonna reckless attack here at the.
Ooh.
Reckless attack.
Yeah, do I click reckless attack here, or can I just swing with my weapon?
You swing. Once you swing, you have to hit advantage too after you swing.
Yeah, okay. Yep, gonna swing with a maul at him.
Nice, 23 hits.
Oh, nice.
14 damage, and he's got to do a topple. That's a con save.
Wait,
I mean,
rage lasts 10 minutes now?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Yeah.
it's so good.
I did specify that they are very good at killing.
He's knocked prone.
Yeah, and as I knock him over, I'm just gonna just hiss at him and just say, "Eat dirt." Yeah, and then that's it for me.
Watching his buddy
do
get
like
blasted.
Hi,
Right.
Nephon.
Thought gonna run up. Gonna come at Nephon. These are both at advantage because you did your
Reckless?
reckless. So the first one, got 2 mace attacks coming at you. So this one at advantage. 8. And a second one at advantage.
Oh, that hits.
4, 6. To have the 3.
All right.
Burnt-hand spy walks up. None can find the master. He's got a breath weapon and a line at Nephon and Radu.
Oof.
Ah, yes, standing in a line. That was a mistake.
Rude. This is rude what you have done to me.
At least it's only 2 of you, and not like 4 of us.
So, it didn't add the didn't do the
For
dex
0
save.
damage.
It
Love
didn't do the
that.
dex save or the other one. So
Awesome. 0 damage? I'm good. I don't have an issue.
So it's a save. It's
That's the wrong one.
a 12 DC.
Yeah, I was like, can you just click on that? Dexterity saving throw thing?
Just hit the save through.
Oh yeah, I didn't
Does
see that.
danger sense work in my advantage here to dodge this?
Can you click on it?
I'm gonna spend my second use of
yeah.
lucky already today because I absolutely don't want to take that 6.
Yeah, click.
The 12 is slightly better.
Yes, you'd have advantage on the save.
Oh, this guy! I'm gonna spit acid right back at him.
12 and the 19 both are successful. We'll take half. Would
Oof.
be 3.
Oh, and I'm also resistant to acid because I'm also a Black Dragonborn. That.
You take 1.
Nice. Well, that hurt and was painful.
That was the first part of his attack. Since now breath weapon, you can do as part of your multi-attack.
Yeah. Oh no, he's level 5.
So this is a short
Oh,
sword
no, he's
swing at
multi-attack. Oh
Nephon.
shit.
And this is at an
Oh, that's
advantage.
fine. Nephon is sturdier than that. He's fine.
This is a 17 hit Nephon. I think it's 1 damage to you.
Yep, he got me there.
Else.
Alright. Seeing the Dragonborn guy come up to him. Not so happy. Must decided to switch out his shield to this guy for his free cast.
A 14 on the witch bolt. That's a hit. 19
Huge.
damage. He's bloody.
Jesus. That is nasty damage.
Ooh.
Alright. That is all I can do.
This burnt thug is gonna stand up. Ah. I'm gonna make a check here. Okay. He didn't like getting smacked by Nephon. He's gonna turn to Nephon and make 2 mace attacks at you advantage.
Oh, looks like you got me.
Oof.
Yep.
Oof. Fish for crit.
For 6 total.
4 on the first, 2 on the second.
Whew, all right, I might be a barbarian, but 3 people is a lot of people.
Jin's up.
Alright, Jin's gonna quickly swirl around here. Go for this burnt hand spy. And swing short sword first.
Ooh, damn.
Nice, and then I get to swing the scimitar. Do I get my advantage because of the vex from my short sword hit?
Yeah, you would, but 5's enough to kill him.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He's dead.
Doesn't matter, he did.
Wow, he was.
That witch
Weak.
bolt did some damage.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me drop the
19
concentration
damage from
then.
Witch Bolt just rips it apart.
Can you change witch bolt targets, or is it just like one target?
Witch bolt is the spell ends on the target is ever outside. It has total cover, so it doesn't say anything about swapping it.
Oh yeah, so that's over.
Darn it, I can't get rid of the animation either.
Gotcha. So that's anything else you want to do, Jin?
No, that should be it. I'm pretty good here. Yeah, I'm covering nothing for another slot.
The narrator.
Well, this is a shocking turn of events. I thought you were good at negotiation, Radu. How unfortunate for these men. And I'm going to lightning a chromatic orb at this guy.
Okay. If we get some bounces.
No bounces.
$13 hits though. 13. Good hefty chunk of damage. Right hand thug rushes up to Jin. He's get advantage on both these swings because he has at least a creature next to you. Both these mace attacks at Jin are at advantage. The first. And the second.
Oh, yeah, they both hit.
7 on the first, 8 on the second. And then this burnt thug's gonna do the same thing to Jin.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oops. $17 and a 23.
Oh, yeah, those hit.
Get 7 on the
So,
first, 5 on
12
second.
more. Ooh, I'm down. Mm-hmm.
As you fall, he's got 20. He's gonna move there. This Jin is now unconscious. Round goes to Radu.
Radu is gonna look around at all of these thugs, and he's just going to, like, holding his longsword he's just picked up. Look around, just go, please, please. It's going to work out fine. It is going to be fine, and he's going to manifest that. I am going to Bane this one, and this one. So yeah, I will also be doing it to this one as well as this one, I believe.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 people.
Yep. Yeah. It's
Trying
just
to-
Lovely. Cool.
Try
just
that on. but it
negative bless.
won't. Oh, there we go.
Yes, Radu doesn't cast a spell, but Radu does sort of just like going to be fine. He's going to manifest that it's going to be fine.
I think the animation had to catch up. Can you guys see the swirly purples and stuff?
Yep.
Yeah. The magic circles around
Yeah.
them.
Nice.
Yeah, I even see the debuff too.
Yeah, it's great. And that's going to be his turn.
Bane. Nephon.
All right.
Look at everyone, I cast a spell.
Wow. I didn't even know you could do that.
Sessions. It only took 2 sessions.
I'm going to attack the same exact guy, actually, who I attacked before.
Okay. Get it right there.
Yep, and I'm gonna do it at Reckless again. Yeah.
Kill him.
He's gotta go.
One hits 13 damage. He's really bloody, still alive. He's gotta make a con save for the topple. And then minus the 4. 12.
Oof.
He's prone.
Okay, and that's what I got there.
Feeling the magic surge around him, this Barhand thug. When I walk away from Nephon, if he wants to take a swing at him.
Yeah, I would. See if I can
Kill him,
knock him over.
please.
Can I knock
Kill
him
him,
over?
please.
Yeah, you might be able to topple him.
A 13 hits.
Oh, phew. Nice.
These guys have worse armor class than I do. It's great.
Con save.
Fail.
Nice. So he's still there. Tries to run away and gets
Nice.
toppled. So this is a remaining
Sweep the
movement. He'll
legs.
stand up. And then because he can't move anymore, he'll just attack Nephon. With 2 mace attacks. At advantage.
But Bane to
Ooh.
minus D4.
Okay, that one.
Oh, the Banes should be already in there.
Yeah, they are automatic.
Yeah.
Every single Bane has been a 4.
Gross.
Wait,
I am
it's-
Yeah,
the
that's gross.
greatest Baner.
There, there's a +4. Wait, no. The drop down's
Minus 1
weird.
D4.
They get a +4,
Yeah,
then they
I-
get a -4.
Yeah, the +4 for their proficiency and stuff.
Yeah, proficiency strength.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So it's just a straight
Okay.
die roll.
Yeah.
Yep.
They
Yeah.
missed on the first, I think, because you have a 15, and the second one hits for 3.
Yeah.
Turns out Radu is the most powerful spellcaster to ever exist. He just doesn't know how to use magic.
Yes.
Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I didn't read up on the whole magic action thing.
It's a lot more streamlined now, which is nice.
Yeah, but I'm still wondering if I could swing with Well, I guess technically I don't have my mace in my hand either, though. Shoot.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I was gonna melee attack and then healing word.
Bonus action. Healing word.
Yeah,
Yep.
but isn't it a bonus to like pull the weapon out though? Or
You can pull it out as part of the attack action.
okay.
Oh yeah, I heard people cheesing about that with like having a shield and stuff and swapping out to attack. Yeah, yeah.
I think they changed the shield That's not in here, but I think they did a UA where now the shield's lower. I have to look though.
Yeah, the
Because
sheet. Yeah.
technically speaking, you'd have to strap a shield on every time you put it on. It's not just
Yeah.
held.
I think that's what they did. I have to look at it because it's not in the.
All right.
Depends on the
The
shield,
reprint.
but most shields, yeah.
So this guy's prone then in front of me.
Yep.
What does that give me for?
Advantage.
Advantage.
Okay.
Strike him down. You're gonna need that advantage.
Oh no!
Yep.
You swing, he
Goodness
rolls.
me.
He rolls out of the way.
Yeah. Man. Heal Jin for 10.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah, that's huge. Thank you.
Yeah. So the new update for the shield, I just found it. Shield now requires the utilize action to put it on.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. That's how they beat the.
I couldn't
Toppy
remember if
stuff.
it was both or if it was.
You are no longer unconscious. This goes to the prone burnt hand, who's going to stand up. And feeling the bane, he's going to look down at Radu and make 2 swings because he got his pack tactics from his buddy next to you.
For if he didn't.
First swing,
Nice.
the natural
nice.
one. Good swing.
Well, can he get that lucky? He can.
Oh, I think he
Oh,
can.
nice.
Yeah.
Goes to the
I
prone
love
Jin.
how even the game is accepting my backstory.
I can't.
I don't
I'm
need
going to
this.
get up.
I have luck.
Let's see. And I'll aim for
Favorite soldier.
the one north of Nephon here. Who's, I believe he should be prone too now, right?
He stood up
He
his turn.
stood up.
Oh, okay, right. Okay.
because he got blasted on his turn, knocked over. So he couldn't get to Radu because of it. That's it.
Yeah, nice. And then I'll follow up with a scimitar attack. Oh, well, is that at advantage because my short sword hit with Vex?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah,
Hey.
nice. There we
Man,
go.
that Vex Nick combo is very good.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
it's sweet now.
That's very nice.
Oh, is that a weapon mastery thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. hmm
Nice.
Vex with that's why I use a short sword into a scimitar. So my scimitar will do the nick, so it's the extra hit, and then my short sword gives my next hit Vex, which is advantage.
That is so neat. I think weapon
Good
mastery is so
combo.
cool. Oh, oops.
Yeah, I'm considering doing some weird messing around just so that Radu can get some weapon masteries at some point.
This thug is
And then,
barely alive, but still alive.
Dang. I was hoping to finish him off.
Alright. I'm gonna target the guy south of Nephon.
Okay.
Or Nephon. And same lightning chromatic orb. Dice, please.
Dice gods.
I got a 654, no doubles. No.
No doubles.
15 damage, that's a good hit. He's almost bloody.
Step over here.
This Barhead Thug's gonna look at Jin. Stay down! He's gonna make 2 mace swings.
Oh, he really doesn't like you.
No, he doesn't. He's back down again,
Oof.
isn't he?
Yeah, I'm back down now. Cause that's 11. I got 10.
Like he's base rolls, so no death save on fall, no exhaustion, of that stuff.
Yep. Just keep standing back up.
And I move there. This burnt-head thug. Gonna turn to Radu. Remove your curse!
What? Why are you all attacking me? I have done nothing to you.
Yeah, they're gonna have to hit him though.
Holy shit.
Jesus.
Radu's up top of the round.
They're just swinging over his head like he's.
I'd like to illustrate that I have basically become one of the best tanks in the party, not by virtue of hit points, but by virtue of no one can hit me.
You feel full of halfling luck, Radu.
They're all flailing their weapons at Radu, and then Jin stands up and they turn around and kick him and push him back down, and then turn back around and start
Put him right back down and continue to miss Radu. So Radu is going to turn to the one above him that attacked him the first and missed. Go. I did nothing for an entire turn while all of you attacked people, and then you come after me? No! And he is going to once more swing the longsword at the guy at the top. Oh, come on. I feel like I'm gonna spend the inspiration just for fun.
Okay.
I'd like to hit something this round.
He does.
22. That's it. That's a kill.
Ha ha ha! Ugh, it feels good to take lives. I understand why you do it now. That'll be my turn.
Nothing.
Alright, he died, so
This one looks really low, and the other two look pretty good.
okay, then yeah, I'm just gonna go for this silly man, and I'm gonna reckless attack at him. Since
Squish him.
yeah, let's see if I can do that. Ooh.
Well, advantage.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Boom. He's dead.
Bonk.
The hefty overhand swing.
All right. Yeah. That's gonna be that. He's gonna just turn around and grin at the other two now. Just really try to go for the insane "I'm good at killing" look that Radu was describing to them.
Yes.
Oh, it is a magic action. Okay. The one below Neff was hit, but still looks kind of okay.
Yeah. Both of them look hit, but pretty good. But he is banged. Yeah, I'm doing like saving throws or anything.
Yeah.
Gong. Wisdom. He is not wise. That 9 damage, and he can't regain hit points. I think that's the new one. Oh no, just higher damage.
You still can't. You can't cantrip and still do bonus action like healing word, can you?
Oh yeah, you can do that.
You can still. All right.
All you can't do now
Well,
is you
you're-
can't do 2 leveled spells.
2 like level spells.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't cast 2 spells using a spell slot in the same turn.
That's what it is. Yeah.
That's
so
that's the nuance.
the action surge caster thing doesn't work anymore, sadly.
Oh.
Yeah. You also can't
Well,
counterspell
actually-
someone that
You
counterspells
mean I
now.
can't haste myself and just be a fucking monster anymore?
Nah.
Oh, wizards, why?
Oh shoot! I walked behind the dead guy. I kind of want to just walk over to this side. Like, well, yo, get up.
Oh wow, what the heck?
Yeah, healing word is good.
No, that's a few wounds on him. I went over and touched him.
Well, Cure Wounds is
Isn't
action.
Cure wounds an action?
Yeah. Cure Wounds is action. Hold it as an action.
Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah, get rid of that. I will
Undo.
undo.
You get the other one. There you go.
Oh, 6. On him, not me.
6 on Jin.
Yep.
Right. So Jin is wake up from the heal.
All right, well, I'll get back up. All right, let's slowly finish these guys off then. Yeah, I will get up, aim for the one south of him, and
Yes. 2 hits.
there we go.
6
Yep.
on the first. 10 on the second. Then 10 is enough to kill the guy.
All right,
Jin is
and then
tired of being knocked unconscious. Jin
Yeah.
has gone serious.
yeah, I totally forgot this too. I'm sorry. I could have probably lived if I just did this last time. And I'll use my bonus action to second wind. Oh god, what a bad roll.
Oof.
But you know, still gotta try and stay alive.
The narrator.
Oh, he doesn't have advantage anymore. They're all dead. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, we finally got rid of all the advantages.
Yeah.
Well, this is certainly a chilling sight. And I'll hit the the last raining guy with a ray of frost.
For one.
One hold the march.
He ducks and just takes a little bit to the cheek. A little bit of the frost.
It would have frostbite.
As all 5 of you stand before him, for just a brief moment, he looks over his shoulder like he's debating trying to escape. But he goes down into his stance. If I flee, I'll die anyways. So you must die! He's gonna swing at Jin because he's closest. And the most hurt.
Yeah.
2 regular rolls though.
There. Oof.
7,
Hey,
20.
Jin's still up.
Yep. The 22 definitely hits, but
5.
I am still up.
For Radu.
Radu gonna turn to him and go, "Now, I tried to warn you to begin with that this would not go well. You didn't listen. If you willingly answer some of our questions, we will let you live. How'd that sound? Yes?"
Your death is already prescribed or described in the great book.
Okay, well, there's no cure for stupidity. I'm gonna go over and attack him.
I said prescribed like I'm your doctor. I prescribed your death. Yeah, he's dead.
Well, I kept up the doctor thing with cures and such. Sort of, again, just sort of like flails the sword in him and just stabs him through the back. Well, time to go through their pockets. And I'm going to start rummaging through their pockets, particularly of this one.
You're gonna have to fight me off for that one.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
gonna be
gonna
looking-
say, I am watching you like a hawk after the last fight.
Why are you watching? I have done nothing wrong. I have helped in the fight. Why are you suspicious of me? Anyway,
Jin's gonna go up and grab some chicken to eat.
if everyone is trying to loot the spy, I'll start looting everyone else.
Okay, so I got 3 people looting, Jin's eating. What's Nephon want to do?
Do I have a vial?
He's
of
gonna
something?
check out the body, the guy who he squished here, and then he's gonna go over to the chicken
Okay.
because that seems more important.
So as the 4 of you start to rummage through the pockets of these burnt hands, you do notice one thing: they all do have their left hand has been severely scarred on the top part of the hand. giving you the idea that this might be some sort of like thieves guild or some sort of faction. As Jin takes a bite of chicken, the four of you rummage through their pockets. You do find each one has a mace and a heavy crossbow, and each one has 10 bolts and a quiver, but they don't have any sort of belongings, any sort of coin in their pockets. In fact, the only thing of value that you find as you kind of rummage around here is Jin, by the fire. As you're looking around, there is some mining supplies.
Oh, hey. These guys were definitely the ones making noises. What were they digging?
Does anyone have a vial or a bottle that is empty? I'll take that as a no, unfortunate.
No.
Does anyone want to try to resell these crossbows when we get to town? Not this town, but a different town?
I can't carry much more than I have on me already.
I'll pick up a couple crossbows. I can carry a fair amount, and I don't have anything heavy on me.
Okay.
You know, crossbows are a complex mechanism. They're probably worth something.
Put 5 crossbows on your guy.
There we go. I can still technically carry all of this. Thank goodness I have more than a 10 in strength.
They were definitely digging for something. They had the mining materials there.
Yes. So go look at the cave.
The spy didn't have anything like worthy of note on him.
Nah, just the crossbow. Yeah, the spy has a short sword.
Funny story, I can't move my token. I'm stuck underneath a corpse. Thank you.
You really rummaged in there.
Just diving deep.
I have to check everywhere for loot. You never know with the thieves.
So looking down this pit, the pit looks like it descends at an angle about 50 feet into pure darkness, and then it angles a bit outward, out of your vision from where you are. So it at least goes down 60 feet and then curves around a corner.
I guess, does it angle like it's going towards the church, or can we tell that, or?
Going, yeah, like it's going down, but under where the church is. Like very, very far under where the church is.
Didn't mean to do that. My apologies.
If you wanted to go in there, it would be a single file of 5 feet of space wide, about 6 feet high. If you wanted to go down into the pit.
Well, we're already doing this. Might as well, in for a penny, in for a pound, yes?
Do we want to maybe take a little breather? A couple of our friends look somewhat hurt.
Well, if all of you need to rest after your challenging day, you can.
Oh, good. Jim will keep eating some more chicken. And
I will also take some of the chicken because, I mean, hey.
Yeah.
I won't turn down free shit. Come on.
We're doing a short rest?
What do you... Sure.
Yes, but
Sit here in a circle and eat chicken.
I need someone to roll a d10.
I can roll.
I'll do
Nice
it.
and jump.
Oh, you can do it.
No, you can't use all of Radu's luck yet.
Very safe. This is a little bit of a threatening area, but not too bad. But you're able to take a short rest, burn some hit dice if you need to.
hey,
Nice.
That's the proper heal.
yeah, max roll. Good shit.
Let's see.
And I get my second one back. Nice. All right.
Yeah.
Woo!
Well, that's a nice one too.
Nice.
Heals them back to full, huh?
Yep, pretty much.
Do a quick arcane recovery.
And I got the rage back that I just used too.
Yeah.
So it's all coming together.
I don't get my spell slots back.
The narrator, as you
How
use
you
your arcane recovery, as you're concentrating and recovering your magical energy, you feel a brief sensation as if something calls out to you from the pit. As if it's sensed you exert yourself and regain whatever you lost. And this is probably a good place to take a quick break. Quick 5-minute break, come back, and then see where this pit leads.
It's a pit helmet.
Into the pits of doom. We'll be right back, and we'll see you in a minute. Bum, 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 bum. Just waiting.
Yeah, the music is kind of ominous, I will say.
Also, I don't know if you know about influence now in the new rules. Like when you try to use charisma to persuade someone.
The influence action, I remember some of it. Yeah.
So now if a creature is willing, unwilling, or hesitant. So if a creature is willing, you can make the check. Hesitant, you can make the check, but it's harder. Unwilling is they just don't care. And those guys are unwilling.
If I recall, willing it just happens, unwilling it just doesn't happen, and hesitant is when you actually have to check.
Yeah. The willing you would have been able to persuade with them. Hesitant you might have been able to. Unwilling they don't go. For story reasons.
Yeah, unwilling it's just auto no.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, anyway, I suspected that would be the case, but it felt right to offer them the chance to not die.
Yeah.
That's good.
You know, it's the right thing to do to offer people the chance to not be murdered.
Yeah, bring that up because it's cool. And a lot of times I'll have NPCs that'll do that. These guys are just built into a narrative.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I didn't want to dissuade you from doing it again. That's what I'm telling you.
No. These guys had the whole kind of Yakuza crime family thing where it's like, if they let us go, they will be murdered. So I had a feeling they weren't going to be that willing.
Yeah. Or even
But,
like super crazy cultists and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, they kind of had that vibe too. There's a bit of both. Especially when he said I had been prescribed a dosage of death.
Yeah, I had to change prescribed.
Yeah, they hurt. We need to get pack tactics too. Is there a way we can get pack tactics?
He'll definitely keep knocking shit over.
If Nephon takes the Totem Barbarian and goes Wolf in combat, then yes. Then we straight up do get pack tactics.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and what's fun with the totem now is that you get to pick it every combat, so you don't just automatically pick bear because it's the most useful most of the time. So that's fun. I'm very curious to see what everyone goes subclass wise.
Radu's gonna go dance. Wait, you're a warlock. You're still going dance. College of the dance.
Yeah, I'm a warlock. My patron is money, actually. It's hidden in the player's handbook, but if you pull apart 2 pages, you'll actually find there's a special page for the patron money.
So after a short rest, back from the break, whenever you want to delve into this pit that is complete darkness, so if you don't have dark vision, you won't be able to see once you start going in. I just need a marching order of how you want to go down.
I'll go first. I can see in the dark, and I'm pretty good with traps because of danger sense.
I'll follow behind Nephon because he's good in the dark and traps and danger sense.
So Nephon 1, Radu 2. Raz, you're muted.
Sorry. I'm gonna push Radu behind me because I am very focused.
Yeah. Shovey much? Goodness. Fine, I'll go in the middle.
I'll put Nephon 1, Narrator 2, Radu 3.
I can go wherever, it doesn't matter.
No, I'll hang the back.
In case of surprises.
Right, so this is pure darkness now, so if you have dark vision, you should be able to see a little bit. If you do not, you should see black.
Dark as fuck in here. Someone light a torch.
Yeah, can I turn my lantern on?
Okay.
Okay. Oh god, this is all I got. Oh god, alright.
Cool, I'm incredibly uncomfortable.
There you go. So the entrance descends about 50 feet before it starts to level off and you walk down unstable dirt. There's newly cut post supports that are built into the walls and the ceilings of this entry tunnel like they were building a mine shaft to get down here. And as you walk down, stagnant air wafts up the passage. And as you step into this room, Nephon, first, you step into a tomb. It's about 20 feet up. It's a domed ceiling. The walls and the floor are made of cut limestone blocks seated perfectly atop one another. You see gnarled bones litter the floor. And you also notice deep scratches line the walls, almost like clawed or like fingernails scratching the walls here. You do notice, though, as you walk into this room, from what you can see, it's a bone fragment are everywhere, but there are symbols made of skulls and femurs which decorate the walls, and the symbol looks like this.
Okay, so Nephon doesn't. He has a bit more of respect for the dead than some of the others. At least maybe some paranoia towards the dead. And he's gonna look back towards the few that are in the light and go, I don't think we're supposed to be here. We're disrespecting the dead.
I mean, so are they, right? They were digging in here.
We're not them,
What are the dead going to do? They're dead. Let's go see what's going on.
Well, I want to know what they were trying to look for, right?
Yes, maybe they put a bomb under the city and we have to deal with it. You never know. Radu is immediately like, yes, there could be money in this crypt. Good.
Besides the symbolism,
Going
the room is pretty empty. There is a limestone door across from you.
All right. He's gonna hesitantly follow narrator over.
Why do you come in?
Give me a second, I'm taking notes. There we go. I was describing the symbol and stuff in my notes for my recap later.
Let me I can turn it on too so you can see it now in your journal. Don't mind the watermark. You might even see a little watermark over the symbol.
What?
Would I recognize that thing from anywhere?
Column box?
Make a religion check. I don't know, I just found it on Google. It was perfect. It was like what I was looking for, so I just stole it.
Oh yeah, classic.
So 13, you're not sure who or what it might belong to, but you do understand it has some sort of deals with necromancy in some way. Necromancer maybe has ties to Vice Tyrannel, Fallen Elf. He's big in necromancy, but you're not sure like who it's specifically attached to.
Okay.
You guys are in a dungeon delve, so I won't. Like, if you guys want to stealth or you want to look around or investigate, I'm not going to like trigger you. Like, give you triggers. I'll just tell you what you see when you come upon it. But it's however you guys want to tackle the delve.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk towards the door. And how heavy does this door feel? Like, what's it?
As you push against the door, just kind of get a sense of the weight. A couple things stick out. One is on your side of the door, there are very deep fingernail scratches in the door, as if something was trying to claw its way out. You do notice though that the door is very loose, almost like it's been opened and closed recently, and you see that a lot of dust has fallen off the door, giving you an idea that maybe someone has walked through here before you, like very recently.
All right. Well, seeing he's a little hesitant, but looks back towards everybody else and goes, "Well, the door is already open. Should we go?"
Let's go. An open door is basically an invitation.
With that, he's going to slowly open the door here.
So with your dark vision,
Oh fuck.
the lantern cascades out, and you see pillars spaced 10 feet apart line the walls. This looks to be a really round 20-foot wide chamber. You still see bones and shreds of clothing, all layered with dust and cover the ground. There are dust footprints, tracks that lead in all directions. Standing amongst the pillars to your south, which you can see with your dark vision, you can see a couple creatures are swaying to an unheard rhythm. Their bodies have no right to stand as rot bloats through their flesh. Their heads lean sickly to one side, and as lungs that should not work push out a gurgling wheeze from the throat. They moan at you. Alerted to your presence are some zombies. Roll initiative.
Oh no, the Zamboni.
Hey.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a lot of zombies.
You want to keep this order?
Yeah, it's more than I saw. Yeah, I'm fine going last.
I'm indifferent. I'll get over there to beat them up eventually.
Jin, you can't see him from where you're at, but you do hear the unmistakable moan of the undead.
I see the tip of this guy.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. So let's see. 2. Oh goodness.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, I don't want to get ganged again, so I'll wait over here, and I will ready my action to strike anything, and then I will bonus action second wind.
Okay.
There you go.
Gallis.
I heard all that too, or whatever.
Yeah, definitely.
So 5 is still half speed to move through somebody.
Yep.
Oh.
I think your dark vision picks up 3 more zombies in the northern corridor.
Uh-huh.
And then you should see a couple doors. But I won't give you detail in the dark vision.
So do I have clear line of sight to the 3 above me?
Yeah.
Alright. Just kind of looking at them and seeing that they're kind of looking at me. I'm going to
Firebolt! 17 hits for 3.
I'm going to call that.
Just enough movement. Zombie staggers forward and slams at Jin. Coming down with rotten fists.
Oh no!
All crit!
Whoa!
Oof.
The zombie hits you so hard it breaks its pinky and it falls off as it slams at you for 7.
Well, you held your action too, didn't you? Or...
Did what?
Did you hold your action or not?
Oh yeah, I did hold my action.
Oh, yeah,
my
okay.
action to attack.
They gave him a swing.
Kill him.
Hit.
Ooh, nice.
The zombie staggers forward, dashes there. Nephon.
Yeah, right. That's how he got me. I didn't kill him, so he just slam.
Well, Nephon is going to go here, and then let me see. What's the range on a breath attack here? 30-foot line. Okay, so I want to use my breath attack in a line, and I would like to use it. I don't know how to rotate. Yeah, like that. Okay. I want to use it like this and hit these two lads.
2 handsome lads.
The 2
Yeah.
lads. Guy in the back. Guy in the front. Guy in the back takes the full 4. Guy in the front, even with the 2 decks, somehow passes. Takes half.
Wow, I've never seen a zombie be dexterous. Gotta hand it to him.
Actually, right there in front of you too.
Yeah.
It's almost like because he got sliced, he fell backwards and he just kind of fell out of the and missed part of it.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, and the bonus action here, I'm gonna rage.
Rage.
Yeah, and then that's gonna be my turn.
Aw. Narrator.
Oh.
Narrator, did you step out? Give me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, awesome.
Oh God.
Oh.
You're a wizard. You should be good at intelligence, right?
Potentially.
21. You rush out. You see the zombie stagger forward. The zombie's wearing shredded clothing. Looks like some sort of priestial garment. You've seen this garment before, but you can't place where. But you've definitely seen it in a past life. You immediately know that these zombies must have been once were some sort of religious priest or some sort of religious
Sect.
figure.
Well, the narrator is not going to say anything and launch a ray of frost at the zombie in front of Jin.
How very out of character to not say anything.
He looks very serious.
The zombie has 10 feet of movement. Takes 5. This zombo. I'm gonna dash. You can get to there. Rah. Like a Resident Evil 2 zombie dash where they just run forward with their hands out and almost fall when they stop. Radu.
Yes, well, I mean, seeing as how I possess no magical ability, I think my only option is to go up, pull a sword out from, pick up a sword laying on the ground, and attack this here zombie.
With a hefty 21, that's enough to bring the zombie down. The zombie has his undead fortitude proc.
Classic.
Oops, didn't mean to do that twice. I'd say
How do you always find a sword?
that is not
I'm
enough.
just lucky.
Zombie's
I've always
dead.
been lucky. So, you know, it always happens to be here. It always happens to be something when I need it.
Zombie's dead. As you slice the zombie, you get a good look at its hands. You can see that the fingertips of the zombie have been like clawed down almost to the bone, which gives you remnants of the door that was clawed into, like someone was trying to get out.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Anything else you want to do?
No, I think that will be it.
Dash.
There we go.
This is zombie going to take a swing, slam attack at Nephon. You did reckless, right? You just raged and then breath.
Yeah, I just had an attack.
The zombie slams at Nephon. Jin.
Okay. Yeah. I'll move over here. Take an aim at this guy. Let's go for the 1-2 combo. There's an 18 hit.
Yep. That's also hit.
Alright, nice.
Zombie's pretty carved up, still standing, but you've took out a good chunk of its flesh.
And then one more second wind. Nice, there we go. And then that should end my turn.
Gallis.
That's actually an insane combo. The fact that I can do that. Double hit and then bonus action second wind.
Yeah, it's at second level. It's pretty great.
Five, 20, 15. Come up this way. Reach out and touch the zombie.
21
No,
hits.
he's got the bad touch.
Got a proc his undead fortitude. Oops, didn't mean to hit it twice. Hey, he's dead. He's still alive with 1 HP.
Damn it.
Yeah, I'm gonna step back though.
Okay. The undead fortitude DC is 5 plus the damage taken to kill it. This zombie going to step up. It's going to give its life, and all of a sudden a stinking cloud emerges.
Oh god.
So as the zombie dies, this cloud is heavily obscured. When you're in this, it's like you're being in a heavy fog. It blocks vision entirely. Everyone has blinded while you're inside this fog. Each creature that starts its turn inside the sphere must succeed on a con save or have the poison condition till the end of your turn. And then the zombie's dead. So Nephon, make a Constitution saving throw. I'll pop up this to let you do it. There you go.
All right.
Remember to blind yourself, everyone.
Take that poison.
Yes, you're not poisoned, you're just blind.
All right, I'm gonna stumble out of it to there.
Okay.
And now I should be able to see, and I see this gross-looking guy standing in front of me. And I'm gonna try to maul him at Reckless.
When you have the blind on, does it like completely remove your vision?
Yep.
It basically leaves the grid up and like the area where that cloud is.
It's as if you had light, like if you were light dependent and the light went away, so you can see where you have gone.
Interesting.
You know the layout that you have seen, but all the creatures are gone, everything is gone.
So that 8 hits.
You know,
It hit.
Some good rolls there, Nephon.
Zombies have shit. And I'm pretty sure the 11 is a fail. He's prone.
Holy damn.
yes. I knew something like this might happen, which is why I took the blind fighting feat.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Ready at a moment's notice. Okay, that's it. He looked a little disgusted after he hit the zombie with the maul, because it felt like hitting a rotten pumpkin with a baseball bat.
So we're only blind while we're inside the cloud, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Not poisoned.
So then I will step. Oh, it's target. Step out. And then I can't see into cloud, I'm assuming. Yeah. Step out a little bit. And I will ready a ray of frost should the cloud dissipate and I can actually see a zombie.
Okay. I think I can add that back to you. I don't know if that automatically lets you see or not, but strangely, the zombie staggers forward as if it can see someone, and it's going to take a swing at Gallis at advantage. This is a 16 at Gallis.
Nope.
Radu!
Well, we're gonna start by making a con save, aren't we?
Radu is poisoned.
6. Yeah, goddamn. I'm gonna sort of wander this way because I remember that being not in the darkness, and I'm going to unblind myself. All right.
So while you're poisoned, you can't take an action or a bonus action. And it ends at the end of your turn. Basically removes your action and bonus action.
Oh, I get neither an action nor a bonus action.
Yeah. It's the new stinking cloud.
Ooh. Well, I'll walk out of it then.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand over here and be like, well, that's my turn.
As you stand there,
I'll end my poisoned condition, I think. Then, I guess.
let me check to see how much light you have.
Unless it,
Okay. I'll just check in your light.
do I keep the poison, or does the poison go away at the end of my turn?
It goes away at the end of your turn.
Awesome. It'll be my turn then, because I've used my movement and I have nothing else.
Okay. As you step back, a couple zombies see you.
Balls.
This Zombino gonna follow Radu and slam you.
Fucking hell.
And miss. The zombie slowly stands up, takes a slam and Nephon. Misses. Zombie dashes. Jin. You get blind sight. Let's take your blind off so you can see, because I don't know if you can see right now.
No, I can't see.
Yeah, I'll just take it off.
It's fine. Yeah, just be 10 feet from me, so.
Yeah.
I see. Okay, and then hold on, let me make that a con save. Ooh, nice, hell yeah.
Nice.
Alright, I'll swing at this guy next to me.
Hit. And a hit. Nice. 6 and 8.
Ooh,
Wait, grab the
nice.
second one.
Oh, you crit?
Crit damage.
If you right click, I think you can. There's a way to make it a crit.
A dice should show up next. If you go to the damage, on the left of the damage, there should be a little dice icon that says roll your crit damage.
Ah, okay. Nice, there we go.
Zombie's barely sticking together, but he's still there. Hey, what's up, CB? Thanks for the sub, dude.
Well then I'm gonna risk the
Oh, thank you.
the extra attack. Well, the oh my god, I always get hit, guys. Alright.
I don't know why you thought it was wise to risk that. You knew you were going to get hit.
Yeah, no, well, I wanted to get out of gas.
That's fair.
Alright, and then that ends my turn.
Goes to Gallis. Give me a con save.
Yeah.
Success.
I'm just gonna kind of feel and follow the wall. I'm assuming I'm out of it here.
Yes, you are.
There's one next to me.
Target grasp for 1. Can't make opportunity attacks.
Oh wait, narrator is still in the other room.
Yep. Sounds like a him problem.
Yeah, we do have to deal with these zombies in front of us too first.
I'll just hang out there.
Nephon.
Right, Nephon is gonna keep swinging at this zombie in front of him, stuck in between a wall and a really gross other wall. It's gonna be reckless.
Okay.
Oh,
Good thing.
good start.
Oh no! That's 10 hits though. Prox is undead fortitude. Gotta be to 15. He's dead.
Oh, dang, close.
You.
He's moving over here, trying to step over the squished bits of rotten dude on the ground. Ew, gross.
The narrator.
Oh, and that cloud's still up. Move over here, and I will ready a Ray of Frost.
Okay. What do we got here? This is a dash. Whee!
Oh god, there's so many more.
This is the dash.
There's a
Oh.
lot.
Wait, what? Holy shit.
The zombie staggers out right in front of the narrator for a Ray Frost.
Good job, narrator.
7 just misses.
Oh, man.
He's got a dash to get to you though. He's there. Radu?
Well, Radu does not like being surrounded by zombies on all sides, so he's going to take a swing at the one behind him.
Yeah. That's it. Good old 6
All right,
longsword.
I don't think I can do anything else, so that'll be that, yeah.
Oh, he's got a dash to get to there. He's gonna follow his bud. He's gonna dash to there. The narrator. This zombie's gonna roll for it. Who's gonna attack? This is Nephon.
Lovely.
Slam. Hey.
Oh, he got me.
Nephon, the zombie breaks his arm as he smashes you in the head for 2. Zombie's dead. The zombie staggers up to Gallis and slams. Before you go, the stink cloud has faded.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Lovely.
Well, yeah. Well, I will strike this one in front of me. Oh, thank God.
8 hits.
Oh, man.
And 9 hits. Zombie's still alive, but barely.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want. Yeah, okay, yeah, I'm not gonna take that strike again. I don't want my turn.
Yes. You're underground in a tomb with a bunch of zombies coming at you. You're next to Radu. I just realized the art has their guts hanging out. Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty hardcore.
Ooh.
Yummy, yummy.
I like how these new tokens too, they like come out of the token border.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice.
I try to do that with you guys' tokens too.
Mm-hmm.
Try that on all, I guess.
30 hits for 6.
Think of a feature that would
Really?
He's got 1 HP.
That's annoying.
No, though I think I will try to take the 2.
2 slams from the guys that were south of you.
Yeah.
There's the first. And the second. Both miss.
That's it.
Jin really is the god's least favorite soldier.
Nephon's up.
They're not a fan so far. I'm gonna swing at the closest zombie right here.
Okay.
He's just freaking out and grossed out. Oh, this is reckless.
This is a
Ooh,
crit.
nice.
Boom!
Oh, Lord.
Absolutely explodes him.
How do you want to kill a zombie with your crit?
Okay, so considering that he's like really grossed out by these guys and he's already kind of freaked out by the last zombie that broke his arm and there's like some dead person juice on him, he's gonna hit him and the zombie's just gonna like explode all over Nephon and like get zombie guts and stuff all over him.
For the sake of it, Radu and Jin, give me deck saves. See how much goo you don't need to, because you're right next to it.
I don't want any. I don't want any goo.
Oh, no goo on Radu. Jin gets
God.
coated.
What happened? My rolls haven't popped up for me yet.
You had a 17.
You got a
Oh
17.
yes, I avoided it. Good. Lovely.
Yeah, Jin will just put up a hand and like gets all the splatter like all on his hand and around it, as long to block some of his face.
Radu avoids all of it. I can't have all these guts on this nice suit. It'll take forever to clean.
Yeah, all the guts kind of puts him in like a bit of a state of shock. Like he doesn't even. He's already kind of in the moment of just like heat of the moment with like battle and everything. He snaps him out of it for a little bit and he's just disgusted. And then he's just gonna move forward towards the rest. I mean, they're trying to kill him, so he can't worry about the fact that he smells like crap.
Alright.
Nasty boy.
The narrator, you got 2 zombies in your face.
I really don't have much of a choice, so I'm gonna chromatic orb fire damage on the one to my left.
This guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, him.
Oof.
I think 10 still hits. Okay,
10
still
10
hits.
still hits. Yeah.
We got any double 8s?
No.
Okay.
No, god damn it.
Boom! I gotta roll a super crazy con save to stay alive.
Oh, I thought you crit it for a second.
The zombie's dead. This is a zombie down here with Radu and Neff. Swinging at Radu
Rude.
with a slam.
Oh
Oh,
Big ol' crit.
So much
no.
for
Finally
our
experiences.
non-paying tank.
Oh wait, I didn't get hit. That wasn't me this time.
Oh no, the consequences of my actions.
you should have just accepted. You should have accepted the goo on your suit.
Big ol' 8
I wasted
damage.
all my luckies. I can't use it to get rid of this. Excuse me, game. Why did you double that damage for no reason?
This is a slam at Nephon. And
Nothing.
Radu's up.
Give me a second. I seem to be unconscious for no reason. There we go.
I think that's what you should be at.
Yeah, now it's where it should be at. It
Okay.
dropped down to 0 for me for a second for no reason. Radu is not a fan of that. So, I mean, he's gonna swing.
It's a good hit.
For 9 radiant. Don't know if that makes a difference, but I'll mention it anyway.
It does. Radiant does. Radiant bypasses their fortitude.
That's pretty lucky, isn't it?
Carving hot
Oh,
butter.
yeah, he will swing the longsword again. Flat side. Forward this time, but nonetheless, we'll slam into the zombie. And then as a bonus action, I think I'm going to take the potion of healing that I have
Okay.
in my inventory. Gonna wait for that to pop up.
I just noticed that it says Radu flails ineffectively.
The Bane, I don't know if anyone noticed, but the Bane says that Radu's enemies are unusually unlucky.
I did see that one too. Yeah.
I have flavored most of my abilities. It's good. Did the healing potion pop up for anyone else? Is it just taking a while for me, or did it just not happen?
I haven't seen it.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Alright.
that either.
What's the healing on a healing potion? Because it removed it from my inventory, but then also didn't activate it.
2d4 plus 2.
So I'll just roll that separately, methinks.
Yeah, 8.
Pretty good.
Alright.
Takes the hit away.
Feeling better. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
More zombies. This one's in front of the narrator. This is a slam.
That just hits.
For 7.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay.
That is rough, my guy.
This zombie right here is going to look back and forth at everyone. And it's going to kill itself and explode.
Oh.
Oh. Oh, come on.
Let me put the save up. There we go. There's the save.
Back to being blinded.
Jin! Con save.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let's see. Can I do that? I'll try it. I'll walk 3. Take my 1-2 strike here.
5 hits, and
Okay.
you practice Undead Fortitude. He's got to beat a 15. He's dead.
Nice. Cool. And then now that he's dead, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, let's get out of that.
Yes.
Alright. Seeing that I can't see inside the cloud anymore. Shoot.
I was just like, how can I make the most annoying combat possible for this group? To introduce it to the narrator's dungeon.
Alright.
You succeeded.
Yes.
So this is what we will do.
Bunch of zombies that don't really hit too hard, but are hard as hell to die. Then blinds.
At least one's not rolling succeeding every undead fortitude roll this time.
Yeah. You doing that?
So I'm supposed
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's fail. You doing turn undead, or are you doing the
That's radiant damage. at it.
divine spark?
Yeah.
Takes 4. Goes to Nephon inside the cloud of ass. Make a con save.
Oh, okay. Can he handle it? No, he cannot.
I see you're poisoned. You can't do actions or bonus actions till the end of your turn.
That's
Stinking
not good.
cloud.
So I guess that's it for me.
You can sit it, you could run away and get swung at.
Nothing don't run.
Yeah, I'm not gonna run away.
That's my boy.
I'm just gonna start wildly flailing in this cloud at whatever's there.
Let me look at something real quick. So your rage lasts till the end of your next turn and ends early if you don heavy armor or incapacitated. If your rage is active on your next turn, you can extend it. Make an attack. Force an enemy to make saving throw. Take a bonus action. So your rage is going to fall off too, because you can't extend it.
Uh-oh.
Which is a huge deal because it's just a zombie, but annoying. Narrator.
He's just damaged. Turned.
The cool thing with rage now is you can bonus action extend it if you can't like punch something.
Yep. But unless I've misread it, it no longer continues if you get hit. So something like this, it takes away your action and bonus action. Just ends it.
Yeah.
Just hit him with a ray of frost.
Ooh, nice crit.
That's a crit, so he's dead.
I will. 2, 4, 5, 6.
Well, that would have been a 21, but for the sake of this annoying combat, take the crit kill the thing.
Yes, please let us end this. That's the one next to me, isn't it? Too.
This
I
zombie.
would have just used my inspiration anyway, so
Very good.
you can pull the inspiration off, I guess.
The zombie is going to kill itself and explode. Just put a stinking cloud on top of a stinking cloud.
Just did.
Cool. I see that Bruce got tired of this combat encounter too.
Yeah, it's good to learn. I made this too annoying.
You gotta love it when even the one who created the annoying encounters like, yeah, I think we're done actually.
Let's keep this going.
Well,
The 9 dead zombies lie before you.
Can I take a look at their, like? Well, I guess you.
What are you looking for?
Well, you were talking. You said the narrator recognized it, but not like I would it maybe.
You would notice that there's some sort of like religious garments. Like these probably were once priests, but nothing that would like symbolize what they were. Just like religious robes.
I would take an extended look at one of them just to see if like anything actually sparks further.
Take a. I think this is the new search. No, this would be study. This is the new study rules.
You can't see.
You know, so those investigations now is traps, ciphers, riddles, and gadgets. This is just to be a perception.
Just a perception roll.
Yep. So as you look over these zombies, looking for anything that might spark your memory, you don't see anything that like tells you what they are. But with the 17, for some reason, your mind goes to the name Lightsworn for some reason.
I'll mutter that out loud to myself.
And you remember not liking the Lightsworn.
You say it loud enough or no?
It would be like a soft mutter.
Okay.
But I will chilling touch the zombie in front of me, like where whatever symbol I can see, I'll hit with a quick chilling touch.
Okay. Are you trying to hide it?
Just to destroy it.
Gotcha. So now you're in this in that same corridor that seems to wrap around this area. Doors in a couple rooms. As you walk down to the south, though, you do come to a door that's open. As you look inside this open tomb, it has the same dome-like structure from the first one you walked into, which you came through. But the door here has been split into 2 large pieces, as if it was shattered from the inside outward into your hall. The room looks empty. Yet there's a large and still lit brazier that hangs from the ceiling that casts a heavy shadow and slowly sways left to right. As it sways, it almost looks like the shadow is an arm that reaches out towards the doorway and then comes back, and then reaches out and then comes back.
Creepy. Oh no.
I don't know, can you see here, Radu?
Yeah, I lit a torch so I can see the full cyst, if that's what you're asking.
Yep, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I can see the full cyst. I don't like the look of it, but I can see. Oh, I'd like it less now. Cool. Great. Awesome.
The Gallis and Radu, as you walk by, the door to this foul-smelling chamber is open. Sitting on a throne of bone and dried flesh is a ghoulish being with femur bones sticking out of its head like grotesque antlers. As you walk by, it sits up almost proud, like it's a king or a noble, and it eyes the two of you. Have you come to give worship to falsest? You shut the door.
I don't like the look of that room.
What happened? What did you see?
You slammed the door here. Now!
There was a sort of very upsetting looking skeleton zombie man calling himself the falsest. Wow, look how impotent you are. You opened the door yourself. That's sad, man.
Are you ones with Rain Shah? Or have you come to give worship to falsest? That's the name he said.
Does that name mean anything?
Yeah, does that ring any bells to anybody? It wouldn't for Radu, I'm almost certain, but anyone else?
Anyone proficient in history, make a history check. And not narrator, make an intelligence saving throw. Okay. So Gallis, you've never heard that name before, but it does spark something into the narrator.
Falsest. How to put this? I don't want to upset you or make you angry, but I'll be honest, we didn't know you were here. Nor do we know who Rain Shah is.
I
Go ahead.
think I've worked with him before. And I look visibly pained.
So you all you all do work with him. But then you have safe passage, for he has paid me very well. Sully walks back and sits on his
Lovely.
throne.
What did we pay him with?
Rain Shah has paid him. Our good friend and associate, Rain Shah, obviously. Yes. Carry on.
Ah,
Leave
Yes.
the door open. I'll make it hungry later.
what does that mean?
Look, he eats the people that accidentally fall in here and die.
I don't really want to close the door just for...
This door that you just walked by here
I
is
won't.
closed and is the only door that doesn't have any scratch marks on it. This door looks like perfectly clean compared to the rest.
It's locked.
And it's locked.
Door leading to another door. Well, if it's locked, can I make it budge?
Yeah, do you want to try to like smash it down? Like with
Sure.
athletics? Okay.
Well, let's see. I'm decent at that. Apparently not. Never mind. My mistake.
Does anyone want to help you to give you 21? Anyone want to help?
I can help.
So Gallis
I'm good.
and Nephon, you both rear back and then slam into the door. As you smash it open, the door opens to a tomb, and you discover a frightening mess as a desiccated figure sits upon the throne of corpses, surrounded by more dead bodies in various positions of worship. There are femurs planted into the ground, and there are empty skulls mounted above the femurs, which watch silently from the walls. The desiccated figure is somewhat similar to how Fulstus was sitting, but he is visibly, he's gone.
Any valuables on this figure?
Make a perception. Looking around the room, you can't get over the weird religious symbolism, but you do notice on the figure of this corpse that sits on the throne, he has a very exquisite looking ring on his left hand.
Don't mind if I do.
You want to grab it?
Absolutely, 100%.
Alright, you should see an unidentified ring in your inventory.
Nice.
Does the body, does it have similar like light sworn?
So this body,
Or
it doesn't have the same priestly robes as the ones that you've seen on the other zombies. All the bodies situated around this figure have the same robes. But this body, it's hard to tell because it's so decayed and there's no garments on it. It's hard to tell what the creature was before. You're not sure if it was like a priest.
Put on the ring.
Maybe it was someone that was left in here that just kind of took over the place. It's hard to make it out from the room.
Omniscient Narrator. Quick question for you. Are you able to identify objects?
he will turn to you and just give you like a nod.
Would you be willing to look at this for me? And I will produce a ring from a pocket.
Not here.
Fine, we'll do it later. Lovely.
Looking into this room, you can see that there is a door that you see here. The first door is pretty ripped up. The door behind it, though, is also really well maintained, much thicker, much larger than the other doors you've seen.
That doesn't look like we're supposed to open it.
I disagree. That looks like it is exactly what we are supposed to open. You heard the pugilist. We are allowed in. We are allowed safe passage.
Passage, not grave robbing.
There is no robbing if we just open the door. The robbing happens after.
It's locked.
Didn't you rob already?
Shush, 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 shush. I inherited. He doesn't need it. He's dead. What's he going to do without it?
Are there any like levers or anything that we could pull?
Make a perception.
Oh God. Oh. All right.
Okay.
Okay, not bad.
So quickly looking around the room here. No levers stick out. Doesn't seem to be a handle on the door either, but as you get close to it and you wipe off a little bit of dust, there is in the very center of this door a little round circle indent in the middle. Almost like you need to put an amulet or a ring or sort of insignia into the door.
I was going to ask, is the circle roughly the size of the gem on the ring that I stole from the other corpse?
Radu, you walk up, you hold the ring up to the door here. The ring is just a little too small.
Well,
Maybe there's something else in the other rooms.
I'm going to pull out my amulet. There's no reason this would work, but it would be lucky, wouldn't it? I'm going to see if it is at all the right shape or size.
You hold your amulet up to the door. The amulet almost... You get like a feeling that the amulet doesn't even want to be close to this door. But as you hold it up to the amulet, the door, it doesn't fit either.
Useless. I'll just throw it back into the tomb.
Okay.
On the ground. Useless thing. Honestly. Well, time to go keep looking. There are clearly more graves to rob. I mean, investigations to be done.
The door in front of you, Gallis, has a lot of fingernail scratch marks into the door, and the door looks pretty heavily wedged and stuck.
Well, I can't really do it myself, so I don't know if anybody else wants to try to open it or not.
You got a professional door opener at your call.
Let's go, strong boy. Open.
Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna try to open the door.
Got it. Oh yeah.
Let me in.
With a hefty slam, guided by a little just extra help from Gallis.
Oh boy.
You smash open the door, and inside you see sharpened bone shards driven into the floor seams. Some more skulls set atop the thigh bones throughout the room. You see movement in the room with your dark vision. Perhaps these wretched things were once human, but hunger has replaced humanity. You see these withered bodies composed of a little more than bruised skin stretched over sinew and bone. These two ghouls stare at each other, almost in like a trance or a daze. Like they are starving and hungry. And as you smash the door open, they don't even react to your presence. They just stare at each other, confused.
Do either of them have an amulet?
Looking at them, they're bare naked, skin falling off, skin and bones. Besides that, there's a couple of sarcophagi around the room, but the room looks pretty bare for the most part.
Alright, close the door, leave them be.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull the door shut here. Try to wedge it shut again and walk away.
Okay.
Maybe
Interesting.
Step into this room.
Oh boy.
I love that.
You have a torch on, right, Radu?
Yeah, I lit a lantern because I got tired of having to be near Jin, so I can see all around me.
There's two descriptions of this. One is with and without, so I'll just kind of go through them both. But as you walk in, you see there's a button on the center of a marble pedestal. Right there. You can barely read out the sentence carved into the marble. In addition to the pedestal, because you have light, you can see to the back of the room. You see a stone figure in the back of the room. Besides the stone figure, there are two unlit braziers. And then also you can see written onto the marble pedestal, it says, "Test your mind to see the unseen. Once the riddle is spoken and your decision is made, speak thine answer."
I'll press the button.
There's a brief pause, and then you can see the two braziers light up a purplish glow, illuminating the statue. Go ahead.
Did you just touch a button in a tomb?
Yes. Next question. there could be something worthwhile at the end of it. Also, it had sort of a cryptic message on it that implied there'd be like a reward. So, you know, everything's been going well so far. I see no reason why not to.
As the lights gone, the statue's mouth starts to move as it speaks. Voice is gravely and rough. To proceed. The riddle must be answered aloud. The riddle will be stated only once. There's a brief pause and the statue continues.
Before the riddle, can I have the original inscription, please?
Of the test your mind to see the unseen.
Yes. I'm just taking notes.
There you go. The statue continues. One ruler saw 6 servants while going towards the garden. Every servant saw 2 knights guarding the garden. Every knight held a chest full of gold, brimming with gems and coins. How many people were in the garden? But then the statue stops moving and becomes inanimate once more.
Give me a sec, I will reread that.
I mean, it doesn't say any of them were in the garden.
I'd say none.
Yeah, there's nobody. They're just because they're going towards the garden, they're not in the garden.
Yep.
And they're guarding the garden, so they're outside the garden.
That makes sense to me. Radu is going to Sam go. There is no one in the garden.
The statue raises both of its hands, left and right.
Oh no.
In one hand, you can see what looks to be some paper sticking out of its left hand. In its right hand, it looks like a tail end of like bits of a wooden wand. It says, correct. Choose your reward.
What were the options?
I'm going to look back to the group and go, there was paper in one hand and a broken wand in the other, I think?
It's not broken. You can only just see like part of the wand that sticks out the side of it. It looks like a piece of wood.
And a wand.
Yeah.
Let's take the wand.
Seems like our
I was gonna reach for the paper, but
Well, you're the one that's there, so you can probably grab before we could say anything.
You guys pick. I have no interest.
Seems our blue friend has a bit of an idea there.
You can go for the paper then. I just figured the wand would be nice.
I wonder if you try to grab like at the same time, what would happen?
You just explode.
Yeah, go ahead, give it a shot. I shout from outside the room.
The statue casts power word kill on you if you try to take both.
I'll go for the paper.
Okay. Someone want to try to grab the wand too? Or do you guys just want to get one?
No, you can just grab the paper just to be safe.
Fred is watching from the doorway, just in case something goes bad.
Okay. You reach out, you grab the paper, you give it a look over, and it is a scroll of cure wounds.
Nice.
And as you leave, the lights kick off. The statue slowly retracts its arms. You get to the front door here. This doorway right here to the north is bricked over with blocks of limestone. There's rock and dirt fill this passage. The solid stone blocks are scarred from repeated strikes from rocks and bones that would lie around it. You know that this is probably the entrance that led in and out of this place of worship. But it has since been covered up by dirt and muck.
Cool.
Oh, there's another door.
As you approach this door,
Nothing to
Radu,
be seen.
you would hear whimpering and anguished cries.
Sounds like bad news. No, thank you. Does this door here also have the same
Same
sort of
indent?
need for yeah.
Yep, it does.
Oops.
Would I be able to peek into this door without alerting whatever's going on in there?
You want to like slowly kind of open and peek inside?
Yes.
Give me a stealth check.
Alright, stealth.
Okay. You push the door open. As you do that, you don't feel like you did a really good job of pushing it open, but regardless, the creatures in here don't react to your presence. There's a ghoul in the center. The ghoul is whimpering as the two ghouls next to it are ruthlessly picking the flesh from the smaller ghoul's bones and eating it. The whimpering ghoul is nothing more than a skeleton now with bits of its flesh clinging to its joints. So the two ghouls are eating the smaller one in the center.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door.
Seems bad. I'm gonna talk to our new friend down south. We'll see if he has anything to help us with.
Did we try this door?
Well, this is the one that was bricked over, right?
Yeah, it's bricked over.
Yeah, that one's bricked closed.
Ah,
There is this door over here that's locked.
another door, you say?
But I'm gonna go see I'm gonna go over to the full cyst. Go. Hello, friend. I have a quick question for you, if you don't mind.
What do you want?
We just noticed that the doors leading to the central chamber require a specific amulet. Would you be able to guide us in the general direction of where we could find that?
If I knew where it was, I would leave this place.
Fair point. Well, when we find it, we'll let you know.
It is not here. I've been here since the beginning. I only exist by devouring the flesh of the other priests that were locked inside this tomb with me. I'm quite bored. But anything that was anything has been taken from this place. Maybe Rain Shaw has it.
Well, if we find it, we will let you know. You seem interested in it. Anyway,
Would you happen to know where Rainshaw is?
He was here with the others that had the ghoulish hands. I have not seen him in some time. Time does not exist down here, so I'm not sure how much time has passed. We all wish for the same.
He's still speaking, sorry.
Oh, we all wish for the same thing. For the Whispered One return.
With that, turn back to the rest of the group.
The door in front of you is also pretty. It's not like sticking into the doorway here like it's bulged, but it's as you push on it to try to open it, it feels like there's something on the other side of it that's blocking you from pushing it. Putting a hefty hefty hit to get in.
Well, a piece of information for everyone. Whatever amulet we need to get into the central chamber is not in this area.
Probably at the tavern.
Perhaps. Yes. Forces claim that perhaps Rain Shah has it. If we can find them, then maybe we can find the amulet.
I'm gonna
What's
walk
inside the
back
room here?
towards you, Radu, and I'm gonna look down with like the evilest look in my eyes. It's with the girl at the tavern. And then step away.
Has anyone else noticed the narrator's voice is entirely different and significantly more sinister?
It's not the first time he's not sounded like before.
Wait, you're right. He hasn't actually been narrating.
Yeah,
He's been
it's
quieter.
Longer than last time, and it was significantly more ominous this time than usual.
Are you okay, narrator?
And he is not paying attention. He is so focused right now.
On what?
His own brain.
Just in his head.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Nephon, you want to try and push this door open?
Try to push this door open?
Oh, yeah. What Radu said.
Gonna give
Let's
it
go.
with a hefty
boy.
shove.
Yeah, I think I'll help out there.
This like a roll since you guys done it a couple times. You smash it open, and as you smash into it, there's about 40 or 50 bodies piled up on each other that were behind the door that fall inward. Same zombie-like appearance, but these are all dead. They wear that same tattered clothing, bearing the marks of the priesthood. Same symbolism with the skull and the femurs. And as you push into this room, there's another maybe 100 bodies piled up into the center of the room.
Is there anything of interest besides the bodies?
Besides the bodies, you don't see anything that jump out at you.
Well, I got nothing.
No, I do think we need to come back here after whatever happens with at midnight or whatever it was with the tavern people.
Well, we can at least go get that amulet and open up these doors.
Yes, that's always an option. In the interim, I think it is time that we go back to the priest. Let him know we fixed his fox problem, and let that poor know we fixed her ghost problem.
How did we fix the fox problem?
We found who was eating the chickens.
Jin, as
Ryder
you
sort of
walk up
says, just
the
clearly annoyed.
Jin, as you walk up the angle to leave, the stones that were in place have been returned, and you're trapped inside the tomb.
Mother.
Hey guys, there's no way out.
Nephon!
Oh, what?
Why is that?
It's closed. Like there's rocks there now.
I'm just gonna sort of like just pat Nephon in the sort of the lower back because I can't reach his upper back. Be like, that's what he's here for. Come on, Nephon. Big strong, push.
I open doors. I don't move mountains.
They are rocks. Same bullshit. Come on, give it a try. Come on. These are the bricks in the front door. I think this is probably easier.
I don't think it's gonna work, but I could try. And
That's the spirit.
he'll give it
Remember,
a try.
Nephon, everything always works out.
You gonna try to push these huge boulders away?
Yep.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
I will cast guidance as he walks by.
You know, I have a feeling this is not going to be quite enough.
With a hefty push, and a D4 will not even get you there. You push on the stone, it doesn't even move, it doesn't budge.
Shit.
I should have raged to try to do that.
Yeah, I would have gotten advantage. Well, shit. That's not fun. Don't like that.
Are you ready to become food for that weird man?
I don't intend to, but, you know, to each their own.
Maybe we should try and figure out what's happening in all the other rooms.
I was just gonna see, like, you said this was like bricked over.
Nephon, you have a hammer? Hit.
It says so
Swing!
it looks solid.
Yeah, pretty solid. Like it's that would have been the way to leave this tomb before it was maybe buried or whatever happened to it under.
Yeah, right.
You know what we forgot to pick up? The mining tools, because then we could have just dug around the boulders. The road not taken. Anyone got the shovel?
Well, I have a crowbar.
I mean, that works.
Crowbar
slow,
versus
but it'll work.
boulder.
Well, no, dig around it. Dig the dirt. The earth is not hard.
Is it
Yeah,
just?
the boulder will fall in on you.
I'm gonna reckless
I'll stand back,
attack
it's not my
the
problem.
bricked up wall here
Okay.
with the maul. When in doubt, brute force it out.
When in doubt, hit the wall.
So as you, I'll give you the description of this place too. So it's bricked over, and there was the bricks are scarred from repeated strikes from rock and bone. Like stuff in here has been beaten on this door for a long time. But you give it a good hit, and as you do, it puts another little crack in the door. Nothing that really gives you a note, but you get the feeling that the priests, when they were put in here before they turned to zombies, tried everything they could to get out. That's why you see all these scratch marks on the walls. You see all these doors are beaten.
I don't think we're getting out that way.
You want to stop these two zombies from eating the smaller one?
That's what I was kind of wondering next.
Not tremendously.
5-5 rules question. If I were to ritually cast Identify, would I need the 100 gold to do so? Would that still only take 10 minutes?
It doesn't expend the spell slot, but it doesn't say anything about the material. I'll let you guys do it if you just want to ritually cast and identify that ring.
Yeah, I have ritual. I can. It's a ritual spell, but
Yeah.
I don't have it prepared, so I would have to go through the full 10 minutes to do it.
Well, we have time now, so if no one has any other ideas, might as well do that.
It says you would need it, but for the sake, since you guys are on level 2, let you identify the
Yay.
ring.
The DM is lenient.
This future ones you want. You want to ritual
Well,
cast
I'm
the ring?
just wondering if it's I'll do that then. I'm just wondering if it's like a part of like the way out.
Sure. So you ritually cast on the ring that Radu has. And Radu, I'm gonna turn this.
You're gonna identify
Yeah.
my ring for me?
Yeah, so I would go to you, Radu, and it's like, well, maybe this holds the answers,
There it is.
and I would
Cool.
take it from you if you would give it to me, and I'll go through the 10 minutes.
Would you tell me what it does afterwards.
So as you identify the ring, you gotta Rusty, you're gonna do it or not?
Yes, I would tell you.
Well, this is a ring of mind shielding. While you wear it and you're attuned to it, creatures can't read your thoughts. They can't determine if you're lying. They don't know your alignment. They can't telepathically communicate with you. You can make it turn invisible. If you die while wearing this ring, your soul enters it and is housed inside the ring.
If you wouldn't mind, I'll have that back now, please. I think we have a
I'll give
soul
you the
worth
ring.
talking to. Radu is going to be like, well, we have nothing else to do, and I'm going to take the time to attune to it unless we want to do something else. I have a feeling I know whose soul's in that ring. I have a feeling they might be worth talking to. So I will attune to it and equip it if we are willing to take the time to do that. I hear no objections. Alrighty.
I mean, unless we go clear room to room, including the full cyst.
Well, I have a feeling he's not going to help us escape. Like, killing him is going to help us escape, I don't think. Maybe we can set up perhaps we could set up a contraption to help Nephon push, like with using femurs or something as a lever. But yeah, I have now equipped the ring, I believe.
Okay.
I don't think we were doing anything else, so I have attuned to it and equipped it. So.
While you're wearing the ring, you feel a presence inside the ring that you can speak to telepathically.
I'm going to reach out to the presence and go, "Hello there. How do you do?"
So this whole conversation is just in your head. No one else can hear it.
Yep.
Ah, it's good to feel warmth once more. Who wears my ring?
All right. Care to identify yourself? I'm assuming you were the worshipped figure in the other room?
Oh, my name is Veneer. I was a priest. When we were locked away, I was the strongest and took claim. So I eventually fell. I would not give myself after being locked away to a cruel. Have you come to release me?
Well, potentially. I'm not entirely sure I know how. Do you mean from the ring or from the crypt?
I cannot leave the ring until I am free from the crypt. This whole tomb is surrounded by lead, prevents anything from entering, anything from leaving. Nothing can even scry inside. No divination magic works in here.
Concerning. Would you care to answer a few more questions for me?
All I have is time.
Firstly, why were you locked away? Why were you encased in here?
I made the wrong decision. What year is it?
Elaborate?
Year end 623.
Is the year 623. Why?
It's tomb was sealed in the year 168. We followed Akrul, the Whispered One. He was a god eater in service of Vise Erenel, the fallen elf. Akrul, he sought to forge a dynasty in the Nevermore Expanse. He offered such rewards that I couldn't help but join. We flourished until the illuminated church would wage war against us, against Akrul. Those light sworn. Brutal. We were dark, but the light sworn, saying they followed the light, they held a darkness in their souls. They trapped us in here. They trapped us with the Akrul. His body is in here somewhere. You must find it. It's the only way to let us all leave.
Interesting. Give me 1 second, I'm just taking notes.
For those that know history, this would have been like at the beginning once the Illuminated Church had started to form. That would have been like Rezmir and Asana. This when their church really started to pop up. The rest of you, you're just watching Radu just kind of stare off into space. Which I don't know if you'd find that concerning or not. Of how like charismatic and talkative Radu is. Him being silent for 12 minutes now might scare you guys. I'm not sure.
Well, I'm sitting cross-legged in front of him, just staring, because, I mean, I identified the ring. I'm pretty certain I know what's going on. I have an assumption.
Yeah.
But I don't tell the other three. They're on their own.
I'm appreciating the moment of silence.
And I'm going to I'm going to talk back now that I've taken my notes. And I'm assuming when you were originally locked in here, there was not a mine shaft carved in. And as such, I suspect that the stones blocking it are not arcane in nature, are they? They are physical. Yes? As far as you would be aware?
Yes, I don't recall a way out through a mine shaft. Tomb Raider.
Lovely. Of a sorts. I think, truth be told, I think they have an interest in releasing your Whispered One. For better or for worse.
Do you know what a God Eater is?
I don't think Radu would know what a God Eater is, no. Not really. But the name is evocative enough. Sounds quite bad.
They are the worst. They are the exceptional followers of the fallen elf, who are rewarded upon death for continued service of the Lord below. They transform into gruesome beings of pure chaos. They are considered demigods.
Grim. I'll be honest, I am quite glad you seem to have changed allegiances at some point.
It happens after being locked away, forced to feed on your friends to survive. You wither.
Fair. Fair. Are you familiar with Fulcist?
He was one of the top priests. Savage being.
He's still around.
He gave himself to the Whispered One. He called out, And the Whispered One answered him. He was the first ghoul. We would hide in the darkness in the rooms, and we could hear him ripping apart others for food, carrying them back to his grotesque room, that strange room. He would stick his meals into his head like antlers.
Yes, he did. Yes. Well, I'm glad to know that I will not feel bad when I leave him here to rot for eternity. Now, I think this has been interesting, and we will see about getting you out of here. But first, I think we need to get ourselves out of here. And he's going to sort of look back up at the group and go, I have news. For good or for bad. I'm almost certain I know what is in the central chamber now. So that's good. The bad news is I'm pretty sure it is a god eater. Locked away here roughly 500 years ago by the Illuminated Church. So I'm not too sure we actually want to let it out.
See, I told you the door wasn't meant to be opened.
Fair. Better news, the rocks blocking our cave were almost certainly placed by the Burning Hand. They are not naturally part of this system. So I think if we could get ourselves a lever system to help Nephon with his push, we could potentially get out of here.
Hearing about the God Eater? Did you say the name of Cruel?
I just said a god eater.
Okay, I didn't say Cruel.
No.
Okay. Narrator, make an intelligence saving throw. Might be good enough. 10, okay. A 10
I'll burn that inspiration, I swear to God. I'll do it right now.
You want to use inspiration?
Yeah, I'll do it.
With an 18, your mind immediately thinks of the name of Cruel here in the God Eater. And you remember needing him for some reason. And as you say that, narrator, make a Constitution saving throw.
Oof.
Not to pass judgment, but I feel like you have a darker backstory than I do.
Narrator, you fall to your knees and you lean over and you start to heave as if you're starting to cough, like you're really sick. You dry heave for a couple times, and then you vomit. And as you vomit, this chunk comes out of you made of wood. As you look down, you vomit up an amulet.
I will stumble and grab the said amulet.
So as you vomit up this amulet, you look down at it, you wipe off some of the gunk that's on the amulet. You look down and you can see that it has the same inscription that you've seen twice now. Full inscription, the same one that you saw that was above the church in the Crimson Temple. And it's the same words. Take heed, for the undying inequity rests within this town. Here the scepter of united faith fulfilled destiny. The Whispered One shall rule by fear no longer. We, the unwelcome faith, have nevermore leave this warning, so none shall ever forget the bloodshed. Take heed, lest evil awaken. You watch him vomit up the same amulet that you guys knew was in the tavern. This one has the full inscription, where the one in the tavern had partial inscription.
Concerning. Narrator, you feeling alright?
I am staring at this amulet. I do not respond to you. Does it look like it would fit in the door?
You want to walk over to the door?
Yeah, I will help with the support of the wall. I'm gonna stand up and turn towards the door.
Look at the hole it does. Yeah, it looks like it'll fit.
Calm down. Stop. How about you just 1 second?
Unless you physically stop me, I'm sticking the amulet in the door.
Radu is going to put like a hand on your chest and like try and hold you back a little bit. Like, the 1 second.
Are you doing it with any force? Are we gonna have to roll for this? Because I'm putting that amulet in the fucking door.
Do you want to try to grapple it?
Yeah, sure. I'll do it with force.
Make it an unarmed strike. That's how you grapple now. You have to unarmed strike hit.
That's just strength with proficiency, I'm assuming. Because I don't have like an unarmed strike thing in my sheet, so I have to like, freehand it.
Yep, strength.
Strength with proficiency or not? I'm assuming probably not.
I don't think you're proficient in it as a warlock.
I don't think I'm proficient in unarmed strikes now.
12. Does 12 hit you, narrator?
Yeah, no, I don't have any AC, so.
Okay. So you are grappled. He grabs you.
1 second before you open what is very clearly a bad news. Care to explain why you have the amulet, why you're putting it immediately going to open the door to what we have clearly discussed is bad? Anything?
So
It's also the only way out, right?
Yeah. So he's gonna put his free hand to his head, visibly pained. We needed a cruel for something. This may be our only way out.
I don't like that you know that name already, because I did not say it. And I don't know, the rest of you maybe could pick your side, but I feel like releasing a god eater in service to Vice Erenel. Probably bad news, generally speaking, when we have just rocks blocking our door the other way. Rocks. We could get a lever. It's not hard.
I don't know if this changes your mind, but grapple doesn't mean restrained. You can just shove the amulet in the door if you're going psycho. Or if the grapple is enough to.
Early. I would have grappled him earlier before he was near the door, as he was getting closer to it. Like I wouldn't have stopped him right at the door. I've thrown this to the group. If everyone decides, yeah, we'll open this door, he's not going to go against the majority. But counterpoint, this is a demigod in service to literally the devil. Are we sure we want to open this door?
So with my history with the church, I would know the name then.
You've heard the actual name of Cruel.
You would definitely know God Eaters. You might not know Cruel because he's one of the most ancient. This is like back in the very beginning of Erenel's history after the Great Sacrifice. But you probably would have heard some things about the War of the Lightsworn. And you would know that when the Illuminated Church first got together, one of the reasons that they came together was to push back this God Eater.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else have an opinion on this discussion? Or just me and narrator?
No, I'm a firm no to open though.
Oh, I don't really care what happens.
I mean, if it's a way out, then at least we get to survive. I'm sure there's somebody out there who can stop this thing. If they did it once, they can do it again.
Okay, counterpoint. We have no idea this is a way out. It is the most central chamber of this trapped prison complex. Why would that be a way out?
Well, it seems that our all-knowing friend here seems to have some kind of knowledge of this place. So...
You mean the crazy person who stopped speaking in his normal way and started looking incredibly threatening? Yes, I trust his judgment.
Well, I mean, to me, you're just as crazy as him, so why would I... I don't see why I wouldn't believe him.
All right, Jin, you have to make a decision. You are the last deciding factor. It's 2 and 2. You decide.
Wait, what? I'm indifferent. I vote for both sides.
You don't get to. We have two and 2. You gotta make a choice, my man. That's why we have 5. Unfortunately, we have not come to a consensus as 4. Therefore, you have to pick.
Oh boy. Yeah, I have a crowbar. We could probably try and nudge at least the rocks out of the way.
I'll give you guys
Again?
a little, like, to save you 10 minutes. You're not gonna be able to move those rocks. You gotta find a different way.
Well,
Alright, so we go try to move the rocks, and then we come back, and it was like, fine.
well, yeah, time
Alright.
to open the door.
You go.
We're not
You
moving
go
the
put
rocks.
it in.
We're not opening this door, so...
Just stand like all the way back here.
Alright, well then I will stick the amulet in if we've exhausted the other options.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Don't like the look of this.
So as you walk in here, all the 4 doors swing open. Limestone blocks surround a lead seal in the center. A hole has been melted open through the center of the seal, and there's a hemp rope fastened to the wall right here. This hemp rope drops down into the darkness here. The smell of smoke and dampness permeates the area of this hole. The rope drops down 20 feet into a domed tomb. Or domed tomb, sorry. So, as you walk in here, you immediately can tell that this was like a stopper, like a tub stopper, but it has been burnt open, and someone has tied a rope and someone has went down there.
But
So this evil's already out.
If you click on the square, it should teleport you, I think.
Down we go, I guess.
I don't know if the teleport works or not. If it doesn't, let me know.
Nope.
I'm
Uh,
looking.
Nope, doesn't work.
Nope.
Nothing.
Let me do this real quick. Da-da-da-da. Whee!
Uh-huh.
The 5 of you climb down. The walls of this tall domed room have several burial niches in it. The floor and the walls and the ceiling are all covered with a layer of smooth lead, which you now know blocks divination magic and magical entry. There's a corpse in the center. The corpse's head has been twisted backwards. On its neck lies soaking in a thin layer of stagnant water on the bottom here. There is a backpack next to this corpse with its head spun exorcist style. Looking around, the only way out of this room is the hole in the ceiling. And each of these burial niches look like the burial tomb for a person of great importance, maybe a family member, someone trusted loyalty. To the south, right here, there's another body. This body is of a withered human corpse. It's almost like it had its life essence sucked out of it. And the body sits slumped against an open coffin against the southern wall. Lying against the open coffin on the southern wall is a coffin lid. The coffin lid is shattered, and on top of the coffin lid you can see symbols of the illuminated church, more specifically Asana, the blazing dawn, the goddess of hearth, light, and the sun. The lid also glows a soft golden light, which makes it look like the coffin is dawn. Gallis, you'd immediately know that this is a trick used by the illuminated church to contain undead creatures that fear the sun, like vampires. Lying around this coffin and lying by this shattered lid, you can see the splintered halves of what appeared to be the handles of a scepter. two splintered pieces of wood glow feebly, almost like their power is somewhat extinguished. What you might recognize as the scepter of the United Faith that has been smashed.
Uh-oh.
I would grab the scepter pieces.
Immediately as you grab the scepter, you watch as Gallis's eyes roll back in his head, and he looks up towards the sun, towards the ceiling. Gallis, your vision goes cloudy. This is a vision just for Gallis. Suddenly, you look down as if you were looking down upon yourself. You hold a broken handle, which resembles the one that you touched. Above you is a rolling black cloud. The black cloud is full of teeth and claws that hover above you. You raise the scepter up, and as you raise the scepter, light flares and pushes back the cloud. As it pushes back the cloud, it reveals a small village where plumes of smoke rise up. The village looks to be deep in the mountains, and the village is obviously some sort of dwarven architecture. Your vision shifts, and you see the scepter, now whole and glowing lightly on a dwarven crafting table. In your inventory, Gallis, you now have the broken scepter.
Gallis, are you okay?
Am I back to normal?
Yep, so now you come back, and here's what the vision was, in case you want to read it again.
This would say, like, we need to get to this town to repair the scepter. Even though I don't know where it is, it's just in my head.
Anyone want the backpack?
I'll take a look
Sure.
at it. Or
Yeah, we'll see what's in it.
Drop the... It's an actual item. It's like a chest. I dropped it on Gallis. So as you're holding the scepter, as you're kind of catching your breath and looking around, once Gallis takes the scepter, you look up at the hole, and looking down at you is Fulcist. You dare defile his tomb? And he leaps and he lands. And as he does, skeletons start to emerge from the burial grounds around you.
Oh, balls.
And that's where we're going to stop tonight. Next time we come back, you guys are going to be fighting Fulcist.
Uh-oh.
It's 11:15. We went a little longer.
Oh boy.
Well, that was dramatic.
We should have killed him earlier.
yeah,
Would have been easier,
definitely.
yes.
Not ready for
You
this
would have
one.
had fewer skeletons. Oh well.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You got some deep Gallis and narrator.
I'm pretty
backstory.
certain somebody that I worked with before already defiled this place, though, because where's a cruel?
Yeah, he's gone.
Motherfucker.
Well, I'm sure we'll be able to talk some sense into the guy who ate his who ate his fellow worshippers and stuffed their bones into his skull. So
Yeah, who gave in to the guy who is not here anymore.
I'm sure he'll be really into negotiations. So,
Yeah, he was
I'm sure
also
it'll go
known to be incredibly vile and foul by his fellow previous worshippers there. So
yeah, before he even became what's the name? Ghoul.
yeah,
So I'm
before
sure he'll
he's-
be really open to negotiations. Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
I mean, he's had time to think.
Lots of it.
Just
Well-
so you know, like before you end it, there was another way out that was not the stone or the amulet. won't
Well-
tell you. I won't tell you what it was though. Someone to use
What
it
was
again.
the what was
I
what
have
was the
absolutely
wand?
no idea what it could have been, but
What was the wand though?
Well, I was just magic
Wand of
item. It was the
fireballs.
wand of secrets.
Okay.
that
No,
would have
not-
probably
not
been
as-
helpful in escaping.
Yeah, well, not as useful as the cure wounds, because I think my background will let me learn that too. So something
Yep.
like that.
I guess it would have shown us the way out. But
Could have potentially, yeah. But
what other
Mhm.
other way?
I feel like going down to the crypt, aside from the fact we're gonna have to fight Fulcis, definitely gave us more information in the end.
Yeah, instead of just
Yeah.
pretending like, oh yeah, this is totally fine. He didn't get out, and then later on being like, wait a second, what's going on here? He's not
Wait
supposed
a
to be out
second,
here.
that looks like a god eater. He's supposed to be in the prison cell.
That was fun. It was the ghoul. One of the ghouls.
Okay.
There you go.
Go figure.
I hope you guys enjoyed the game. We're off next week, so our next game will be the 19th, and we'll jump in right when you're facing face to face with Fulcis.
It was probably the Weeping Ghoul, and that it was the only one that had a title.
Yeah, well,
But oh well.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh well.
no biggie.
Alright.
Oh well.
Good
Alrighty.
time.
Good evening, everyone. Stream done, so we can